Yeah, yeah. Oh, yes. Woo. Yeah. All right. Bring the pad in real quick. Oh, yes. Oh, we going now. Yeah. Ooh, got another jam, yeah, I know it. Yeah. Gonna lift up my hands, gonna show this little light that I got up the bush, yeah, it's mine. Take a look, you can see if you focus. Let it shine all day. Brighter than the hate that tries to get in my way. Brighter than depression trying to get in my throat. Yeah, I think that's like the antidote. Yeah, I think it's close. I might mess around and get my name in the paper. I don't want your chicken salad, I need the flavor. And my baby's gonna kiss a girl if she wanna. I ain't really picking up on all of the drama. My life is a movie and I just woke up. All my friends are looking really hot and stuff. And I hear the devil trying to call my bluff, but he really ain't got enough. Cause I'm feeling glorious. No, I won't give in, I won't give in. No one's gonna take my crown. Nothing's gonna stop me now. Cause I'm feeling glorious. Yeah, I'm about to win, Oh, I'm gonna light this town. Oh, you're gonna see me now. Cause I'm feeling good, great, like better than I ever really could explain. A couple years ago they didn't know my name, and now they buying tickets just to see my face. That is insane. I can't believe that all you pretty people even know this me. I keep on being elevated constantly. There's got to be the feeling that they told me I would get when I was living on my dream. Thanking God every night. I ain't stressing cause I still got all my life. Making music for my people, they just might turn this freaking city purple when I die. Yeah, it might glow if I write more. Keeping Minnesota nice, but I fight for all the people who believed in what I'm dreaming. I'ma do it, I'ma open up the door. Cause I'm feeling glorious. No, I won't give in, No one's gonna take my crown. Nothing's gonna stop me now. Cause I'm feeling glorious. Yeah, I'm about to win, Oh, I'm gonna light this town. Oh, you're gonna see me now. Cause I'm feeling. Oh my God, this is what you said, but really, this is what you want. This is what you said, this is what you want. Sincerely, what you said, this is what you want. I know where I cause I'm feeling glorious. No, I won't give in, No one's gonna take my crown. Nothing's gonna stop me now. Cause I'm feeling glorious. Yeah, I'm about to win, Oh, I'm gonna light this town. Oh, you're gonna see me now. Cause I'm feeling glorious.
It's Tuesday, and you know what that means. It's time for another exciting adventure into the land of customization and toy restoration right here on Choppin Shop. As always, I am your host, Dave Wonder, and tonight I am joined by some of my favorite people in the whole wide world. And one will be joining later. I was going to make a joke about Corey not being my favorite, but I can't do that. He's such a nice fella. Anyways, Corey will be joining us in a little bit, but real quick, let's throw it around the horn. So y'all know who I am. Let's throw it over to Emilio.
Sup, people? How's it going?
Hi. How you doing?
Doing okay. You know,
Good.
is what it is. World is what it is. But you know what? We're here. We're alive, and that's the good thing.
Yep. And then joining us from his studio, we have Mr. Artman Customs, aka our good buddy Nico. What up, dude?
What's up, everybody? We out here getting ready to paint. So
hell yeah. Whoa, wrong button.
That
that works way better when we have 4, because then it just goes. Yeah. No, I don't know. Nico, what you working on tonight?
I'm working on a number of heads, a bunch of Isaiah Bradley's, because Jay's Figs posted a picture of one that I sent him,
and people lost their mind.
Yeah, Pharaoh Monch hit me up and wanted to buy one. And I was like, hey, I listened to that music. That's crazy. And a few other people. So I'm painting those up because I never get bored or tired of spreading the gospel of Isaiah Bradley.
That's fair.
Mhm.
Okay,
And then I have like a head for stalker, a new head for stalker that I'm painting.
So
Yeah.
here's a question for you. I've made two Isaiah Bradleys now. I did one blue and one red bandana. I like the blue, like, because I don't know, I like that aesthetic, but that red, man, oh, that friggin' pops. And I know like both are technically accurate, but I'm curious of which you prefer. I know you did it up in red, so I was just figured I'd throw it out there.
Yeah, I'm kind of a purist when it comes to Isaiah Bradley with his mask. So I am team like it's blue. Now,
Yeah.
most of the time when you see the red, it's actually Josiah,
Yeah.
right? Like, but there's been a few artists who like can't tell the difference, and so
Yeah,
later
swap
on
'em.
they were like, "Yeah, Isaiah, he wears red, right?" And so,
No.
but no, that's how. And I also like the fact that it like delineates, right? So it's
Yeah.
blue is Isaiah, red is Josiah.
Yeah.
That's how it is for me.
Yeah. I just had to throw that out there because it's one of those things where it's like, man, I know I've seen it both ways for Isaiah Bradley, and it's like, I'm just
Yep.
curious because I know you're a fan.
Hey,
I would say the biggest fan in the community.
gotta go with the Kyle Baker original.
Yeah, dude. Also, like, I always enjoy when people don't realize that was Kyle Baker, and they like pick up the book and they're like, "What the fuck?"
Oh yeah,
they just have that moment of going, "Oh, what?
Like, what is this? What's going on here?
What's
Why
happening?"
is it a brick wall?
I mean, Kyle Baker is you know, it was always been like a bit of a chameleon, you know. So
Oh yeah, no, totally. It's just it's that funny thing. I think they get the book because they hear of the impact of it, and then when you open up the pages, it's his style. Like, it's not a house style, you know what I mean? It's so unique. Like, I dare I say, I always compare Baker to Darwin Cook in the like the just, I feel weird saying starkness, but like in the his lines and his colors and everything. I don't know.
it's definitely you know, You Are Here era
Yeah,
of Kyle Baker, whereas it got really, really toony because I mean, if you go further back in his career, like back to when he did Dick Tracy, you know, the adaptation, that does not look like the same person almost at all.
No,
Really.
but I mean, I think that's a compliment to him and his talents, though. Like, that's just, I don't know, just my 2 cents. Also, I will be I'm gonna be painting. You're like an egotistical prick. I'm gonna be painting up more of me for some care packages, and a couple beanie skulls as well to throw into a few random packages as bonuses for the COJ. Again, things are held up right now a little bit with shipping. Once I get the last of the goodies, everything will be packed up and sent on out. I'm trying to do one big run, just because I'm trying to kind of make as few trips as I can right now. But yeah.
Makes sense.
I would, Emilio, I would ask what you're working on, but I know how that goes.
Yeah, I really can't. What I'm working on is just it's something cool and something new. So, but it hasn't been announced, so I can't talk about it. when that time comes, I'll talk about it, and we'll all be like, "Yay! Finally!"
Oh no, what's happening now? Oh, boom, boom. I was like, sorry. The world, man, the world.
Yes, the world.
It's something.
I get a ping on my phone and go, "Oh fuck," and then go, "Oh okay." It's just Walgreens going, "Hey, do you have an updated insurance card for your prescriptions?"
Sure.
Like,
oh, good. Yeah. Thank you, Walgreens.
Thank you, Walgreens, for making me panic.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, it's jumpy. Like, I've been jumpy.
So, side note, unrelated.
Yes.
How many of those trailers do you think they're going to be making for Doomsday? Those
A
little.
lot.
It seems
I was
like
just talking about that. It's like we got 7 trailers so far. What's going on?
We got 7 trailers. Was the last one we just got was Wakanda
Wakandans and FF.
and Fantastic Four. Yeah.
Well, and the rumor had like the Russos just came out and said something like they're not trailers, they're stories. And I'm like, okay, cool, like
teasers.
I'm like, this movie comes out in December. Stop fucking with my emotions.
Yeah. Let's hope they gave their special effects companies enough time to do that film instead of rushing everything. Because I've heard that the Russos are very notorious.
That's a different song. That's a different song.
So they're very notorious for for doing last minute changes and killing their VFX companies to the point where some of them said, "Fuck you, we're unionizing. We're not, or we will not take work from Marvel Studios."
Yeah. All these trailers.
I can't remember. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say all these trailers makes it very difficult for a person like me who does not watch trailers at all. I try to go into movies blind, but like they're constantly hitting the timeline. Man, everybody's sharing them. So I scroll and I see something. So it's hard for me.
Yeah.
Well, I heard one of my buds who he worked for ILM for a time, and he's like, man, these are gorgeous, but like, what's going to be left for the movie? And I'm like, well, they got like what, a 3.5 hour movie or some shit. Like they got they got plenty in the tank. Ooh, excuse me. Okay, I'm gonna let that set up and dry. Hopefully, there we go. I don't know. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Honestly, like the thing I've been enjoying a lot lately is like disassociating from the internet and going through my physical media stash. And I've just been popping on like random DVDs of old Japanese wrestling, or like I have so many Ultraman DVDs from over the years. And it's like I've been just watching the silliest shit, and I'm like, it's a good 2 hours that I can just disconnect. And
no, I mean, there's definitely something to just turning it all off. That's what I did during the holiday, where I just didn't look at anything. Maybe popped on once or twice. I mean, that stuff is really just meant to be, to get you addicted. The whole scrolling thing, and everybody, you see it when I'm not sure how your friends are, but a lot of times you'll see you go out to dinner with somebody, and then they're constantly, you're sitting there, you're having a conversation, and all of a sudden they just checking their phone. And it's, let's be in the moment. Let's not try to distract ourselves from this,
I'm trying to remember. I think, who was it? Someone called me a shitty millennial because they asked me where my phone was when I was up north at the shacks one time, and I'm like, I genuinely have no idea. It might be in the car. Like I was just like, I was drawing and swimming and running around like an idiot, like just having fun with the kids, and I wasn't thinking of that, So they're like, well, how do you not know where that is? I'm like, I know that it's not in the lake. I know that I set it down somewhere where I will be able to find it later. I'm not gonna look at that
right now. So they're ragging on you for being a millennial, not knowing where your phone is.
Yeah. I'm like, okay.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
You're not attached to the hip.
How dare you? But but yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things that I think is funny just because it's like, man, like I just want to chill the fuck out sometimes.
No, you find very easily that you don't need to be looking at it. A lot of times it brings a lot of certain things with it, whether you're some people are concerned that they're not getting enough follows, or some people are concerned with like obviously there's awful things happening in the world, and there's also good things, but it's like there's also just being in the moment with the people that you care about or the friends that and that's it.
Like I always think of my Uncle Tone, and the only reason he ever got a cell phone was because when my grandpa passed away, he was, I don't remember, I think he was deer hunting or something. So he didn't get back for, essentially an entire day. He was gone and disconnected. And when he got back, he found out that my grandpa had passed. And he was like, that was the day he decided to get a cell phone. He's like, if people need to get a hold of me, if something important happens, then call.
Yeah.
But even then, he hardly fucking picked up the phone.
I mean, before I had been rocking a cheap, not cheap flip phone, but like a little candy bar phone for years. I mean, probably about probably a little less than 10 years ago, and I got my first smartphone.
It was Sam. Forgiven says, but Dave's phone lives in a van down by the river. It was a Samsung, and I jokingly called it my candy bar phone because it was mahogany brown. It was dark brown. I had that fucking thing. Woo. I had that a while. And the thing that cracks me up about it is I was at San Diego one year. I'd gone through the portfolio review. I walked out. I found out that there was a Mythbusters panel that was lining up to go in. So I was like, oh fuck, I'm gonna do that. And then they capped the line on me. So I walked out where you can go out on the veranda, that deck that's up top. And so I was walking along that. I don't remember what happened. My phone rang or something. I picked it up, and it hit the railing and fucking went over the railing.
Oh damn!
A few stories. I was like, oh shit! So I'm scrambling through the floor trying to get down all the way around the convention center. Found my phone. It had lost the back cover that held the battery in. I was like, ah, fuck. Yeah. So I took a rubber band from a toy package that I had, and that held the battery in for an entire year. And the next year, I don't remember what it was. I was talking to someone before the Eisners, and I was down kind of in the same area, and I dropped something, and I reached down and I looked under the bush and found the cover to my phone. The damn silver thing. And is it possible that was a different cover? Yes. What are the likelihoods of it being a silver cover for the exact same model with the exact same matchups for the fucking marks and shit?
Who knows?
And I was just like, oh, my stars and garters. All right, this was meant to be.
We are back.
Here, this is my old phone.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, dude. An old Motorola. Yeah.
My candy bar unfortunately met its demise when we moved because it fell out of a box, and I think they set the couch down on it, and it just oh I was like, oh shit, all right, well, that answers that.
Tragic.
Which was funny because before that, Ollie kind of used it as a shell phone. It was a toy. It didn't have the battery in it anymore. He thought it was funny to play around with it. We had watched some Star Trek, and he thought the idea of flipping it was really
the communicator. Yeah.
So it was definitely one of those things of just oh, that it was sad to see it end, but at the same time it was all right, you did good. You did good. Shaggy says that was the color of my Zune, mahogany brown. It's because you had taste.
The candy phone, the candy Zune.
Candy girl. You can think of the exact scene that I'm thinking of right now. Props to you. But yeah. Also, so this was something. So I was really, really stoked because my local comic shop, Hot Comics and Collectibles, shout out to Hot Comics, got in the retro wave, the Spidey retro wave, and so I picked up the majority of them from there, and I'm like, cardiac is just sitting down on the floor, and it's pissing me off because I'm like, I want to open it so bad.
But you're waiting until tomorrow.
I'm trying very hard to wait till tomorrow, but the other one that I picked up because I have no self-control is the Nightcrawler, the Uncanny Spider-Man. And I saw someone posted up of he took off the head and put a Nightcrawler head on, but he's holding the head, like the masked head, like helmet. A helmet. Yeah. And I'm just like, oh no, like I want to do that. Have to do this? The only one I didn't get is the Spider-Man Venom Spider-Man.
Oh, the one with the arms.
No. I got that one. The one with the chain and like it's basically a play on the thing. It apparently was from Dark Reign or not Dark Reign. King in Black or some arc from New Venom, and it's apparently the symbiote like rebonds to him. Oh, Eddie Brock's kid. There we go. And I was like, I don't even remember that appearance. So thanks, Pendergast. It's Cribbin and Rippin' Eve. You can open one package tonight. Somewhere my kids heard that and they were just like, "Moo,
Santa
knows my chance." Oh, Mr. Geeky, what are you sending me? Oh, let's see.
Hope everything's okay with Mr. Geeky.
Yeah, it's a lot right now. I mean, not him, but just in general. There we go. Yeah. So far, I've only got 2099 and Nightcrawler, but I'll at some point likely get Owl and Cardiac. That owl is real cool, but he is a traffic cone. Is that Black Spidey on a different body? It looked different. I want to say it's on the AF-15 buck. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, my brain just went completely blank. Hi, Rhino. How's it going, Ryan? Shit. Yeah, I completely derailed my own thought process. Oh, I was looking up the Spider Venom.
Oh,
my
you know that owl is essentially just Dr. Octopus, right?
Yeah, but it's an owl figure. Like the fact that, oh, what up, Esteban? Nacho, you got to get your butt back on here sometime. I know your schedule is a little wonky sometimes. But I don't know. Like I'm a sucker. Like I fully acknowledge this. But it was definitely one of those things of like I don't know. It's neat to have an owl figure. Esteban says it's the boy Nico and Emilio.
What's up, Nacho?
Hey. I don't know, Spike. Honestly, I didn't take off his coat, but
yeah, he has the plugs for Dr. Octopus arms back there.
So, dude, I didn't even take them apart. I just kind of was like, we got a fucking owl figure. Like, I sat in disbelief, and I'm not gonna lie. I think I actually sold off all my MCU Spidey villains. I think I have the Select Lizard still, but yeah, I was just like, I don't need these. And yeah, I don't know. It's real good. Owl does have the ports on his back. I've seen pics. Cool. Yeah, I want to say like I'm looking at, I literally pulled up BBTS, and I mean that looks like the Amazing Fantasy buck, doesn't it?
Yeah, it definitely is
Fair.
the Amazing Fantasy, and then I think he comes with he's got the squinty-eyed head. So
so is that, and I mean he just
he has the Secret Wars head.
Yeah, I don't know. And then the hands are weirding me out because you can't really see the fingers that well.
Mm-hmm.
Also, every time I look at those hands, I'm like, why does he come with Despairs like hands?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't remember. I don't remember this look like at all. So it's like,
you know, I don't even know what I did with that Secret Wars body, did I? Because I just used the head on this one. It's he's a hodgepodge one where he's got the arms from one of the other pinless ones. He's got the toe joints and everything, so he's got everything going on.
Yes, I have Secret Wars right there. I have that's not.
Oh,
yeah, that is the Secret Wars one, and then I have the retro card one back there, and I have I got a hands on a backpack from, I don't know, it's the web backpack. I don't remember who it came from. But,
that one is the Secret Wars one with the proper eyes he should have, which is the one from the other Black Suit release. So
yeah,
because he should have the bigger eyes on that. They kind of gave him those sort of squinty mad eyes for Secret Wars.
But that was supposed to be more for the what is it, the Back in Black arc, like where he beats the living hell out of Kingpin.
Yeah.
Like that is one of those,
but I mean, always think of like the one that I always associate with Secret Wars one is always the Web of Spider-Man, where he's doing the little looming over the with the gargoyle on the bottom and all that. Yeah.
Spider Venom is from Al Ewing Run on Venom. I don't remember, to tell you the truth. I don't know. Creepy Colors. I definitely think it's a cool looking fig. It's just I got to make cuts where I can.
Yeah, I mean $27 is a lot to I don't even see myself buy, but I've never did really buy full waves. But I don't know about that.
This is, I always fall into this, like, just kind of it's just that was one of the coolest, weirdest experiences of meeting Mike Zeck when he came through. Shit, I don't remember what show it was, and we were shooting the shit, and I brought up like the beauty of that suit has always been something that it's just like it just hits. It hits just right. It's such a beautiful design, and this, that, and the other thing. And he's like, "You fucking get it." I was like, "What?" He's like, "You get it." I'm like, "Okay." Then he ended up being like, "Here," and he grabs one of his prints and signs it and gives it to me. I'm like, "Oh, thanks, man. What do I owe you?" And he's like, "No, you get it." I'm like, "Oh, okay." I'm like, all right. Well, damn, Spider Venom is Peter. I thought it was Dylan Brock. Haha, got that confused. Oh, good. That head sculpt is confusing in its own right, because it's just like, what is happening there? Excuse me. Spread too thin these days.
I'll be right back.
We'll be right here. After these messages, the man will be right back. Oh man, Nico, how's it going out west?
Wild. It's very wild. In my neighborhood, at like the butt crack of dawn, there was like a huge fire.
Oh shit!
Of like an apartment building.
Oh, yeah.
Luckily, it was contained. It was in like a uninhabited area.
Oh, okay.
We have like these walls that basically say no to fire.
Yeah.
So it doesn't spread super fast.
Literal firewalls.
Yeah. But I woke up like early to get to work, and I just hear wee like mad, ambulance and fire truck, and I'm like, huh, interesting. Yeah, I'll figure out what that is later, and I check, and it's like, oh, that was pretty close.
That was real close.
Yeah, and then a lot of lot of protesting, a lot of organizing behind the scenes because I stay out of the cut. People, one of those guys. But yeah, so things are a little wild out here, but nothing we can't handle. This is LA, baby.
Tio Mike says low of 39 for Friday. Well, god damn it. I'm going to Florida and it's gonna be fucking cold. I think it's gonna be warmer here. Shit.
Cold in Florida.
Yeah.
I thought that didn't happen.
It does.
Damn. I thought they were the California of the East or whatever.
I mean, it's wet down there and they got gators.
We got stray cats.
I will always think of when I was in school, like the dining hall that you had to go to for the longest time was down, like it was a hike from where I was at, and you had to go over this bridge to go there, and like if you looked under the bridge, you either see a shitload of turtles or gators, and like it was amazing how many students were just like, hey, I took a bagel extra. I'm gonna throw it at the gator. I'm like, don't piss off the fucking animals, man. Like, I know they're probably down there being like, woo, nosh, but like at the same time, like,
leave them be. They'll get reliant on dorm food or whatever.
Would you like styrofoam bagels? There's part of me that even back then I was just like, don't do that to them. Did one of them hurt you? Like, oh, what up, Winter Star? How's it going, bub? That was the man, I don't even remember what, like, it was some stupid event that was supposed to, like, I think it was supposed to just be like a welcoming event or something, and it was basically sponsored by I don't even, Glade, I think, and like, or no,
the like shaving company.
Yeah, they were handing out like samples of shaving cream and shit like that, and one of them was
like taste testing. Do you do a sample shave?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what like they were just small cans of shit, and like I remember like one of my friends thought it was really funny to get like a bunch of those, and he was like writing shit on the concrete because he knew that the chemical reaction would essentially leave a chemical burn of whatever you did.
Oh.
And yeah, it was it got a little bad. We got creative. I mean, he got creative. It was fun, but I just think about some of that shit sometimes. I'm like, how dumb I was.
Hoodlum stuff. Sometimes you have a little fun as a youth.
Well, it's not like we were, taking anything appropriate or inappropriate, rather. I think the worst we did was we drew a gigantic Tyrannosaurus Rex going up a staircase. we're a bunch of comic majors, like, we're all a bunch of majors, so we're like, look what we can do. And it's like, oh shit, we improved this. Like,
this actually looks cool.
That was not what I intended.
Yeah. Damn
it, it's happened again.
Should have just drawn the dick.
Yeah, every time. That was also the one, I think, what was it? Oh, it was what was it? It was like a tanner spray. And my buddy was just like, it won't be like my buddy John Chad. I love him dearly, but dude rocks the human sweater. Like he's a fuzzy fella. And like he was just like, it won't be able to penetrate my arm hair. And it was like, bro, you got just like a tan patch under there now. That's wild.
Damn.
Again, shit you look back on and you're just like, man, that probably wasn't healthy.
Yeah. Well, not a lot is healthy these days. You know?
Everything's unhealthy.
Everything's unhealthy. Everything got carcinogens or, you know, microplastics. We're fine.
And I feel like I'm dating myself, but every time I see something come out that's like, this has microplastics, I feel like it's the Billy Madison, like, peeing your pants is cool line. Like, I peed my pants, he peed his pants. Like, and it's just like, you got microplastics, that's got microplastics. And I'm like, I don't know why this is my fucking default.
Yeah.
Because I am a child of the 90s.
The 1900s, brother. That's crazy.
Oh, I hate you so much. I was telling Emilio before we came on today. So I'm teaching some comics courses right now, and I had a variant cover that I had done, and I have it just as an example of my work up there. This kid goes, "Oh, that's like, one of those old comics probably from when you were back in high school, in the 60s." And I'm like, "Damn, dude. Like, I wasn't born until damn near 30 years later."
Damn.
But I'm like, "Oh, I suppose, like, I'm just some crazy."
You legitimately had the kid, it's not a tumor kid in your class.
Dude. Fuck, dude. I was just sitting there, just holding my breath. I'm just like, don't say anything, don't make a comeback, don't.
The know-it-all.
Like, let me dunk on you, son.
Back in the day, you probably could have done it.
To be fair, back in the day, I don't think there'd be nearly as many kids being like, "Fuck yeah, comics!" Oh, damn, Corey in the chat. I'm about to throw a computer across my yard. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
No, Corey.
Savannah police are watching and like, aha, 20-year-old vandalism case solved.
Yeah, Shaggy said teaching kids isn't for the weak, and that is very true.
That's very true.
Yeah. My kids, they got it in their head that I was like, I think 37.
I'm 38.
Like, yeah, they're like, yeah, you're old. You're like 37 or something. And I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am. And they're like, yeah, but you don't look bad for 37. And I was like, yeah, thanks.
You're like, hell yeah, I don't.
Yeah. I look great for 37. Excuse you.
Yeah.
Oh, I look dang near, 22, if I might say. They're like, nah. I was like, all right.
I mean, but there's always that thing that happens. Like, you expect, when you're a certain age, you pretty much think that everybody is like, like your parents could be like 20 years older than you, or maybe 30, like 30, like quite a bit older than you. And granted, all my teachers were older teachers, though.
Oh yeah, I had crazy old teachers, like near retirement teachers.
Yeah, like like a lot of my teachers had probably worked in teaching since the 60s. So,
dude, I will always think of the craziest old man teacher I had. His name was Mr. Senko. He was the shop teacher. He was missing a digit. And it was always that thing. He'd be like, "This is how you use the bandsaw, but you be careful, because look." And it's like, oh. Like, and it wasn't like, the funny thing was, it wasn't like gory, like I think he lost it when he was like, 20 or something. Mm-hmm. So it was pardon the pun, but it was pretty well removed. And it was definitely one of those things of like, I always think of that dude when I think of people talking about like older teachers and shit, because I'm like, no, Mr. Cinco looked like he aged like milk. Like he was a crunchy old dude. But like genuinely probably one of my favorite teachers for a while, because he just did not give a fuck?
But there's also the possibility that a lot of times, because again, like people of a certain era sort of aged faster and look older. Like you look at some people that were like from years ago that are in their are in their 50s. Like, maybe like, when we were, in the 90s, you'd have a person in their 50s or there's, and you'd be like, man, that guy looks old. And then you look at a person who's in their 50s now and you're like, man, don't look that bad. You could be like you could be like 40, like 10 years younger than you actually are.
Well, that was like, I don't remember. I think it was over the holidays. I was looking at a photo album and there was a picture of my grandma. And I was like, oh my God, how old was she there? She's like, oh, she's like 32 there. I'm like, I was going to say 50. I thought she was so much older. Damn, Nixie's going for that gold. Chum Bucket, O'Doyle Rules was the melodic class growing up. I'm in.
Just the world, man. The world.
Stop looking at me, Schwan. Yeah, dude. Like
your grandma probably saw some stuff. So.
Oh, no doubt. It's like when I teach, I have to wear my my blue blockers just because the room has no windows. It's just all fluorescent lights all day long. So I have those things on, and I'm like, I feel like I look like I'm like 80 years old with these things on.
Are they the cool ones that have like this the shading like Stan Lee? It's like shaded toward the top.
No. These are some Amazon specials. Because I had God, this is embarrassing to say. I got a big gourd, so I got the husky section glasses where it's the same. They're the same frames as these, which are proportional to my face. But they're from the large lad section. By the way, as a kid, when I found out I gotta go get pants in the husky section, I thought that shit was cool. I was like, I'm like a dog, bro. And they're like, no, you're just fat. Oh, Corey says, as a man in his late 30s that has jumped onto a dating app before these 40-year-olds that look 70 still exist. Oh, damn, Corey.
Uh-oh.
Corey's like 60, right?
Corey's the same age as me.
Corey's younger than me.
Damn, Corey's a rough 38.
I'm the old man here.
Yeah, I was watching Welcome to Dairy with my mom. And by watching Welcome to Dairy with my mom, I mean forcing my mom to watch the first 2 episodes of Welcome to Dairy because she wouldn't watch it unless I was in the room. Like, no, Mom, you gotta watch. Look at this. She's scared. She's like, it's scary. I don't want to watch.
Shut up.
Hey, I'm okay. So I had to keep telling my mom, look, Mom, watch. And then after that second episode, she was like, well, damn, now I gotta finish watching. But anytime something would happen, like some old timey stuff, I'd be like, oh, is that what it was like, Mom? She'd be like, boy, I'm not that old. I'd be like, yeah, Mom, the Cold War, when everybody was scared of nukes and stuff, like, what was that like? Hit me upside my head for it,
I mean, to be fair, you earned it at least.
I'd be antagonizing my mom, but it's fun. That's my job.
It's fair. I was fucking cracking up because I was talking to one of my friends who is a bit of a horror nerd, and he was talking about watching that, and he's just like, I nearly cried a couple times. I'm like, were you scared? He's like, no, it just hit. I'm like, oh, okay.
It hits you, man.
Well, no, but you know what I mean? Like when you hear someone go, oh, I nearly cried a couple times, you just kind of, you don't default to just like, oh my God, it moved you, especially with a horror franchise.
Yeah. No, yeah, it definitely moved me. I'll say that much. I love the show. It was my first exposure to anything in like the Kingverse or whatever.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I haven't seen any of the movies.
Oh, damn.
I haven't seen
it.
I haven't seen it. Haven't seen The Shining. Haven't seen Shawshank Redemption. Is Green Mile him? I think
Green Mile is him.
But I watched Green Mile long ago. Though.
The thing about like the Dairy show is it. I mean, granted, all of his books were all subtly connected, but they were not. Yeah, well, to be honest, I call it lazy writer doesn't want to make something up new. So he's like, hey, it happens all in the same place. Yeah,
it's not lazy. It
sure does.
Oh yeah. The Idris Elba film is also connected to it too. Yeah,
Dark Tower.
Anyway, yeah, it is.
Damn.
But I think the thing about it is it's like they're all like subtle connections, like the Green Mile and all of them have some bits that, but it's never like overt. Well, they may mention something in the past, like something about Castle Rock or something about Derry or hey.
Yeah, they mentioned Shawshank and Derry, and I was like, hey, wait a minute, I think that's a thing.
It just seems like a lot of
And in Shawshank, there's absolutely nothing supernatural about that. And the other thing about a lot of his Shawshank was also written. He was written under his other name because he used to have
like a pen name.
Yeah, he had a few pen names because of because he knew his reputation. It was like, Stephen King is doing a gritty escape from jail story. What was
Richard Bachman?
Richard Bachman, yeah. But now they've changed them all to Stephen King now.
Yeah.
And it was a short story too. There was multiple stories in that the book that Shawshank Redemption was in, as I remember.
Dude, I stand by, like, Shawshank is still one of my favorite movies of all time. And like I think it was because it was always fucking on. Like, it didn't matter if you had cable, rabbit ears, whatever. Like, growing up, that fucking movie was on all the time. And I remember, I think I was pretty young, but I was like, can we get that movie? And we got that movie. Like, we got the VHS, and I remember I wore the shit out of that. Dude, I have an Andy Dufresne action figure. I to this day, like, I kick myself because it was a kit for like building a 1/6 scale figure. There was a red kit that came out, and I missed it. Like, I missed the kit, and like that damn thing is like $400 now, or it was. I haven't checked in a minute, but like, it's just one of those things of like, man, that is one of those things that every so often someone looks like on my shelf and they're like, is that Andy Dufresne from Shawshank? I'm like, maybe.
No, you're like, it's from it's what's his face from Jacob's Ladder.
Yeah. I think my favorite thing about it though is he comes with the book that you can open, and it has the hammer in the book, and it's like, so good. Like, it's so stupid good. I am missing.
And that movie was not didn't do very well. I'm sure that's probably the reason why it was on syndication so much, because it's just like, it's a cheap movie, let's throw it on there.
But it ended up winning so much shit, which granted I think was mostly after the fact, but
yeah, it was mostly after the fact. People got it later.
Yeah, developed a cult status, as the kids say. I'm pretty sure no kid says that anymore.
It's funny when they say cult status, when they say you see some of these YouTube guys, so they're like, it developed a cult status, and he's talking about a movie that did very, very well at the time.
Yeah, it just fucking exploded.
It's like, wait, what are you talking about? This movie actually did incredibly well.
That was what was I watching the other day? I watched Star Trek Generations the other day, and I hadn't watched that in a minute, and like, I love Star Trek, and like, that movie is just one of those where it's like, what the fuck am I watching? Like, between that and First Contact, those are two movies where I just remember watching First Contact and being horribly confused as to why the farmer from Babe was the guy that fucking started Starfleet. I was like, I don't understand what's happening. Like, what?
Well, that was you. You did that.
Yeah.
You didn't believe he could be someone else.
I just remember that that fucking I saw Babe before that movie, and I just kept on waiting for that fucking dude to be like, "That'll do, Picard. That'll do." Like,
like I just be like, because I can never remember that actor's name, so I just say, obviously, you and your friends have your own like, connection, communication. I'm like, Sephron Cochran, that guy.
I mean, you're not. Oh man, that fucking movie. All those movies, man. Like, what was it? I think it was I guess now technically 2 years ago. I went down the Picard rabbit hole of watching that series and just being like, well, now I have to watch all of Next Generation again. Oh, holy shit! He fixed it!
Does it work? Does it work? Oh my god.
Corey, we can't hear you.
I wasted an hour fighting with this stupid Bluetooth. Jesus. Cheese and rice.
And you just have to reinstall
it? It wouldn't detect. So the computer has Bluetooth built into it. And it has decided that doesn't work anymore. So after spending a good hour trying to fix the drivers and every other goddamn thing, I went and got a Bluetooth dongle out of the house and plugged it in, and I'm using that instead. But man, I was ready to throw this thing across the yard. I was getting frustrated. I hate technology. I hate it. Why can't I communicate with rocks?
I mean,
It'd be so much more fun. I could throw them.
Fair.
Hey, that's pretty strong communication. Throwing rocks.
Yeah, it says everything I need to say to somebody.
Oh, I heard it.
I hate you.
I heard it sent something.
Oh yeah, it's booping because I've restarted everything.
Josh Brown, don't blame the computer. Bluetooth is a trash protocol.
It's true. Yeah, Bluetooth is garbage. But every device has decided to integrate it. So it's like, hey, are you buying a headset? Yes. It's got Bluetooth. Is there any other type of wireless? No. God damn it.
So Sony, apparently PlayStation or Sony has some sort of other signal that they use, and they've been putting it inside of their new gaming headsets. But the stupid PlayStation. But the funny thing is that the PlayStation 5 does not have that in it, so you need to put a dongle in order to use the damn thing. So it works on
your PlayStation.
It works on the PlayStation Portal if you have that streaming PlayStation, but it doesn't work on your actual PlayStation 5.
Oh my
which is
god!
Hilarious.
Corey, what you
Mitch was
working on
asking
tonight?
everything. I've got some Hulk heads. I did spend from Friday to Sunday. I was printing some heads off, getting some things socketed and base coated. So I've got a whole pile of stuff on the paint queue right now.
Nice.
Lots of new stuff. It's going to be fun.
Oh, Corey, remind me. I think I found a good glasses file.
Oh, I've got a ton of glasses file, but I need a material that will hold up over time. I'm worried about because I can print them. It's just a matter of with something that small, how long is it going to last? I don't want to send some glasses out to somebody and then they break immediately.
Yeah. Dude, I don't know what it is, but whatever plastic they used. So the glasses that are on the me sculpt that I use for photos, those are from a Roderick Strong figure from AEW. And dude, I don't know what the plastic is that they used for that, but it is fucking magically flexible and durable. And it weirds me out. It's just like, I don't understand how this is possible. What the butt is this? Okay. I'm going to turn off my camera for just a second.
Oh no.
Well, I have to confirm a bunch of stuff for my flight on Friday, so which is good. Just
good. Oh, yeah, that's right. You're going to Florida, right?
Florida, yeah. I'll be doing
Yeah.
Central Florida Comic Con. I'm very excited. And
So
yeah,
are they. They want to meet you. Everybody in Florida is like, bring him. We're gonna take him
I'm
out,
excited.
and we're gonna look
I'm
at
excited for the
wild
show.
animals.
Yeah, no, it'll be good. I get to hang out with
Theo.
of course, Theo Mike and Thomas Goes Nostalgic, so I'm very excited for that.
Oh, cool.
Of course, the actual show, seeing all my Nerd Street buddies, like just really excited to hang out with them. And I don't know, it's going to be weird because it's like it's a 2-day show, so it's fly in Friday, do show Saturday, Sunday, fly out Monday morning. So it's like boom, done. It's like, oh, all right.
Damn. It's gonna be quick.
Oh man. Thanks, Mitch. Meet Dave in the Swamp, Central Florida Comic Con. It's gonna be fun. All 4 Ninja Turtle voice actors are gonna be there, plus Renee Jacobs, the original.
You're gonna be harassing those poor people.
I will not, maybe.
They're gonna be like, "Get out of here, Dave. We already know you. We've signed so many toys for you already."
Hey man, they've signed 1 toy for me. Thank you very much.
They signed the toy.
Yeah,
The
that is.
toy.
Emilio was there. I got
I
Cam
was
Clark
there.
to go. I got Emilio to come over to talk to Cam Clark.
Yeah,
That's
because
awesome.
he's currently selling my prints. I have a
Oh,
Liquid Snake.
cool.
I have a print called it's in the book that I sent to you. It's Liquid Snake Wants You for the Genome Army.
Yeah.
Propaganda piece, and he funny enough.
Oh, he was the voice of Liquid Snake?
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
He is the voice.
Oh, cool. I didn't know that. That's awesome.
Yep.
That is.
So,
but it was that thing of seeing that on his table and being like, Emilio, like, what the fuck? Ah, that's cool.
Hey, wait a minute. He looks like he should be in Baldur's Gate.
I was trying to find a use for this Absolute Superman head, because if you don't have a base body for an Absolute character design, what the fuck do you need the head for, right? So I was looking at it and I was like, oh, I kind of like his fun hair sculpt. So let's see what it looks like on the Legion.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. My first thought was like, it looks like a stylized Knight's Tale Heath Ledger.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Cool mustache.
Yeah. It's a Dum Dum Dugan, but I was like, hey, let's put it on a Legion. Let's see what happens.
I was gonna say you just have him holding a helmet and he's oh no. I can't think of the character's name. Ah shit.
The other one I thought about doing was
what?
The other one I thought about doing was Strange.
Oh shit.
There's something fun about putting just like random heads on the knights and seeing how they turn out. Plus, I get to change the colors up. I'm not bound to any specific color palette.
Oh yeah, I can't tell you how many times I've done that with like Legions, because I'll get like a Marvel head or a DC head or something.
Yeah, man.
And I'll go, like my buddy, he did a Nightcrawler head, based off of an actor. And I was like,
oh, really?
What if this was an elf, though?
Yep. Been there. Been there.
You know. And I got a bunch of Luke Cages that are in my Legion's army.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit. That's cool.
Yeah, I have...
Is that one a little bit smaller than the other one?
The one I sent you is a little big, huh?
Yeah, he's got a bit of a big head.
Yeah,
you got a Dave melon.
The hard part is the way that this sculptor. So think of it like, you know, if you had somebody's head, there's usually a little more depth this way from the side of the head, but the way that sculptor sculpts everything, they're a little too cylindrical, if you will. So what ends up happening is, because there's not enough to the back of the head, you're fighting with trying to get it to sit on the neck correctly, which usually means you have to go even bigger, or you leave it the regular size and it sits a little high. So it's frustrating when you see little things like that, where if you had a model of a human skull and you used it, you're like, okay, everything works here. And then you look at some of the sculpts that some of these Patreon guys do, and you're like, wait a minute, something's anatomically incorrect here.
Explain yourself.
I was trying to see if I could get it onto a taller figure.
Oh, I know. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool on like a beefy Punisher. Let's see.
That's the Baxter Stockman head that I have on my custom is a Joker sculpt that I added a mustache and glasses. People were like, "How'd you get him to look so manic?" I'm like, "Well,
it's a Joker.
It's the Joker, baby."
I mean, you've done it before, Corey, where you've taken a Joker head and then made it into a Cletus Cassidy head.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it got to a point where I forgot it was a Joker head. I just assumed it was a Cletus Cassidy head. Nice. It worked so well that my brain just said, "No, that's what it is."
God damn! In fact, I did Arthur from Ghouls and Ghosts. I thought he had just the mustache. I forgot he had the full beard.
Oh yeah, he's a beardo.
Still want to see a Punisher figure from that Onslaught era when Frank had that long ponytail. That's a weird time. Right, Midge? All right, third-party Lego Mini Arcade Cap. Oh, right.
Uh-oh, that's a cap.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a tough cap, too.
Oh, shit. Is that like first... Oh, never mind. I was like, is that a first appearance where it's just the helmet? Like, I didn't see the side. It's coming down. That's cool.
Oh, no. But yeah, he's pretty tough looking. That one would be pretty fun to paint up. Although, I feel like every time I paint up a cap, so this is the 25th anniversary or 20th anniversary?
Yeah, the Marvel is 20th, yeah.
Yeah. Every time I paint up a cap, I'll pick a cap and go, all right, let's do it in this color. As soon as I put this head on the site, are you going to do any for this other one? Oh, God damn it. It's always, they're never happy. You put it out there, I need it, it's another color. It's like, oh my God. It's like, will you do any of those for U.S. Agent? It's like, I'm going to throw you into traffic. Here's another one that...
Chumbucket has a question for you, Corey. Magic Hands, are you gonna put more Gritting Teeth Simon Bisley Conan Frazetta Conan heads for Mythic Legions?
Yes. I need to print them, though. Those suckers use a lot of resin, and they take a lot of work. So I need to get around to it. I've got a bunch of stuff lined up at the moment, so it might be a few weeks. I did get some more of this Cyclops, which it's frustrating because I don't feel like this looks like Jim Lee's work at all. But people love this head. And I had done some in the past, and I still, to this day, get people going, are you going to do any more? So I got 4 of them to do. Really, though, the Varelian Customs Jim Lee Cyclops is... This is Cyclops. This head is so good. I got a painted one. It's easier to see if it's painted, right? Right?
I mean, I would say so.
Sure, boss.
Yeah, that definitely feels like the even the Capcom one too.
Yeah, this one perfect. This one's so good, but people continue to ask for that STL Customs one, so I got some to paint. But it's almost like a begrudging, like, it's like whenever you see something, it feels right, and you work on it, and you put it out there, and somebody goes, but I want that and the other one instead. It's like, God damn it, I'm showing you what's good.
There was 3 of them that you had, though, right? There was the
I had a screaming version of the Varelian one as well, but those weren't very popular.
Hmm.
I do have, or there are some alternates of the STL Customs one. Like there's a Cyclops without the mask and the glasses on. And I think there's like an Angry Head as well, something else. And then I've done Orbis did what was supposed to be an X-Men 97 Cyclops that I did a while back, and the weirdest thing was that the mask looked great on the front, but when you flipped it around to the back of the head, the hair went all the way down like he didn't have the skull cap on.
Oh, weird.
It threw me off. Like when I first saw it, I went, "Wait a minute, something's not right here." He went through all the trouble of sculpting all that hair.
Sculptors love doing hair.
Shaggy said, "I'm gonna throw a rock at you, Corey."
Sheboygan.
It's all right. Throwing a rock is like you got to learn to do that as an Ogren.
Creepy Color
Right?
says, "Is that a 97 body?"
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, that's a 97 one.
I do believe. Yeah. I had to check because I actually used some cleaner and removed the cell shading from my VHS Cyclops. But yeah, this is the 97.
Dude, that 97 is so good. I mean, both of them are. But...
Yeah.
I'm definitely looking forward to the Gamerverse Figure Arts one. That's looking cool.
The Cyclops?
Yeah, that one's looking
Yeah.
cool. Even though he's got a lot of engineering in his crotch.
Man, I canceled mine.
Really?
Yeah, I wasn't
Which
feeling
one?
it. The Figure Arts MVC Cyclops.
Oh, yeah. I still have the Spider-Man. I pre-ordered the Spider-Man, but I think
I do
might
too.
Canning it. I really like it, but
Really?
man, that's so much money for a figure that I'm gonna probably go, that's cool, and then then Hasbro's gonna be like, bloop, here's one for $30.
Man, so Legends are usually the thing that you like through a Marvel Legends filter. So it can be frustrating when it's something that you've been waiting on. Like if they did a Gamerverse Doctor Doom, it would probably just be the same Doctor Doom, right? They might change something up. They might get rid of the texture on his outfit. And it's one of those things where you see it and you go, I guess it doesn't. They still don't quite have the proportions of an MVC design. And like on Cap, they released that Captain America for the Gamerverse wave, and his face is just the face that was on the previous Cap figure.
Yeah.
They only redesigned the chest area.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the Psylocke one is also not exactly that version.
Yeah, she is that way too, where you look at it and you're like, it's a clean figure. It's a very good figure. Is it Marvel vs. Capcom? Meh. I really hope the Spidey is good. Figure Arts, so from what I understand, with companies like Figure Arts, whenever they introduce an engineering, they like commit, they're like, no, this is how we do things now. So I don't think that ugly hip design is going away anytime soon. And if it does, they'll make a big thing out of it. They're like, oh, new hips, everybody gets new hips. And it's like, Y'all had it down. Older figure arts just had drop down hips and they were fine. There were figure arts that just had ball and socket hips and they were great. So I don't understand the weird hip joint thing. I was trying to think if I had.
If we don't reinvent the wheel, people won't buy more Gokus.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah, this thing is like reinventing the wheel with a square side, You see it and you're kind of like, well, okay, it kind of works sometimes, but why does it need extra flap? Why do we need these mud flaps on the back here? What's going on?
He needs extra butt.
You don't like butt cheeks?
Also, a skinny command, but he can't. His legs don't go very far. He's got that.
The leg spread out with that pose, Corey, is it's like, oh my,
ooh.
Wow.
The balls might get loose.
Ball joint.
Oh. Yeah. That.
Oh no, yeah, that's it.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, it's a funky design. And there's other very strange things going on. Like, there's so much engineering going on in this toy where there are, like, some drop downs in here. And I don't understand, if you have a drop down inside the hip joint, why did you need to do that shit?
I got hands on that figure once, and I was like, what's happening? Like, it felt very over-engineered.
It's so ridiculous. I prefer this like gets caught on the back here. He has like a little
his muffin top gets caught.
Yeah, his muffin top gets caught up. I prefer the older ones actually. I bought this one because I just love Kanika Man, but if you can find the older figure arts, they are better figures.
Damn, hot take.
Nah, not at all. I was surprised. I was talking about this on Instagram, and I had a handful of people that were like, "Oh man, I hated that figure. I got rid of it." Actually, my hot take is still that Red Sonja figure that I think is trash. I had some people.
The boss fight?
The boss fight figure, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of that thing. I think it feels really cheap. The plastic looks bad. But I had some people.
She wasn't pretty enough, right, Corey? You think she needed more makeup?
Makeup? They didn't. She needed her eyes to be in the same state. God.
Oh no.
Poor lady. Yeah, she looked like she looked like she lost the genetic lottery.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Hey, we all can't be winners like me. You know what I'm
saying? Sure thing, Unc.
Oh man.
What the?
Oh, sorry. Reading through everything.
Marvel, what the?
Well, like the flight socket is it that they're yeah. Talk about it off air. Nothing to do with the show, just stuff in general is wild.
Stuff in general?
Yes.
Yeah, the stuff in general.
The stuff in
very important. He's very
stuff
important
in general.
Thanksgiving.
It's Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Yeah. He shows up. And he makes sure to get it done.
He don't do nothing else but the stuffing.
Yeah, he leaves as soon as it's in the oven. He leaves. You have to remove it from the oven. It's your job.
He's like
now.
Santa Claus, actually. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, except he catches your house on fire.
Oh, yeah. If you're not paying attention, you know.
Yeah. We used to have a crazy lady in town that would walk into people's houses.
Oh.
Her name was Miss Barton, and you wouldn't believe how many times my father would be outside working on a car or something, and this old lady would just be standing there telling him about her son. And he's like, Miss Barton, you got to go home. I have to work. Well, anyways, my son, you know him? Do you know him? And she'd ask. And he'd be like, no, ma'am, I don't know her. Or I don't know him. Well, he got a job one time at the grocery store, and, well... Okay, so Miss Barton would do this. She would corner anybody. If you were standing in your yard, excuse me, and she'd walk up and just start talking about nothing. I walked to the grocery store, and you wouldn't believe it's 3 blocks from here. And yeah, okay, Miss Barton, go home. One day, as her crazy was getting a little stronger, one day a guy down the street from my parents found Miss Barton in his kitchen doing the dishes. He comes home. He had gone down the street to the grocery, and he forgot to lock his front door. He comes back, and the front door is open. Screen door is closed, but the front door is open. And he's like, okay, something's wrong. And he goes in, and this little lady's just doing the dishes. Oh, hello, do you know my son? So get the fuck out. What are you doing, you crazy old hag?
Hey, at least she's doing chores, you know what I'm saying?
It's fucking ridiculous. This is Texas. How do
so sneak in your house and do your dishes.
Yeah, so it's like fucking Santa Claus, but it's
could be doing anything.
Oh no.
Doing the dishes.
Yeah. It's like Santa Claus, but instead it's just a crazy old lady that does your dishes.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Creepy colors. That's called dementia.
A little bit.
Smidge. A smidge.
I was gonna say I the lady that lived across from my folks for years, Mrs. Page, she would just it was one of those things of she was a school teacher for decades. So I think she hid things very well. Like, she so that nobody
bodies?
Knew, but what?
Nah, just
bodies?
No, just in general, like that her mental faculties were waning. And it was one of those things that there came a day where my dad went out on the front landing and saw Mrs. Page just wandering around on her driveway. And, he kind of stepped out and, hey, you doing okay? Just trying to make small talk and kind of make sure that she was okay in general. And she was just like, that damn dog disappeared again. And like, we had lived there at that point for, I want to say like 12 years. She didn't have a dog in that time. So it was one of those moments of going, oh no. Like, thankfully.
Did y'all help her find the dog?
Well, thankfully, the crazy thing is I didn't know her son was actually married to a teacher I had. So it freaked me out because there was a day I came back from school and there was the social studies teacher out on the driveway with Mrs. Page, and I was like, "What was happening?" like,
did y'all find the dog though?
I mean, the dog was from like 30 years prior. So
man, y'all should have found a dog for her and sent her home with it. That sure would be amazing. She leaves the house looking for a dog, comes back with one, and the family is just like, "No, you don't have a dog." And then they have to figure out why.
Whose dog is that?
Yep, that's right. Whose fucking dog is this? What are we doing?
Yeah, no. I mean, dementia is a wild thing of just. I mean, you think about just your brain failing you on that. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It'd be worse if she came back with the real dog Pet Cemetery style. Fuck.
Oh no.
She's like, sometimes dead's better.
It'd be great if she had that accent that what's his face has.
No, I just want to call him Munster.
Herman. Yeah. Don't go over yonder. Like, why do you talk like that? Don't go down in the cemetery. The what? Don't go in the cemetery. No, I don't know what he said.
You know he was
Scimitar,
actually
that's a curved sword.
he was actually an accomplished artist.
Curved swords.
Curved
Really?
sword.
Yes, he
Curved
was a children's book illustrator. So,
Really?
yeah, he was a really good artist.
I wish I knew his name.
I want to call him. I don't want to call him. I'm thinking Fred Gwynn, but that's not Fred. Gwynn.
That's right. That's right. Right? That's got to be Fred Gwynn, right?
Fred Gwynn is the
That's
Mad
his
Hatter.
cousin.
That's the Mad Hatter.
Oh, it's the guy with the gap in between his teeth, right? The comedian.
Fred Gwynn is
He's Herman Munster.
I'm the Mad Hatter. He
no,
sounds like that. Oh,
I'm thinking of
No, Fred Gwynn. Fred Gwynn is Herman Munster. You're thinking.
Oh, it is. I was right.
Yeah.
So it's okay. Fred Gwynn is Herman Munster. Then Keenan Wynn's dad. Keenan Wynn is dad.
Keenan Wynn?
Yeah, Keenan Wynn. Edwin. There we go.
Is
Edwin.
You're talking about the fairy godfather from Cinderella.
Edwin was the Mad Hatter.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and
he was also the fairy godfather in Jerry Lewis's Cinderella, which that's a hilarious movie. Love that movie.
Judd. Oh shit! You know what? Totally forgot to run it, but shit movie.
Do you feel like a champion? Do you worry that you don't look like a champion? Try Enhancement Talent Clothing and Gear. At our state-of-the-art facility, you'll find wall art. Not one, not two, but a spectacular 3 cats. This thing. Top-of-the-line sewing equipment that Enhancement Talent has used to make Enhancement Talent Clothing and Gear. Let us take you to the top of the card.
Let us put you in the back of my car.
Jesus, Corey.
Check out Midwest Vintage Toys, located in Rochester, Minnesota, where we buy toys for cash. We are a Minnesota-based vintage toy dealer interested in buying whole collections from you today. That's right, we are open Monday through Sunday. Make sure to stop on in and check out our eBay page, or even stop in for a hand of Magic or Pokemon on the weekends. Thank you so much for checking out Midwest Vintage Toys.
Well, thank you, Mitch. Appreciate you.
Oh, did he tackle some
Corey?
Some internet weirdos?
Corey.
What?
Corey has candy for you, if you get in his car. Says forgivens. What are you dressing up as for Halloween this year? This thing.
So
dressing down.
Edwin is the Mad Hatter. Fred Gwynn is Herman Munster.
Yes.
Yep. Now we got it.
Now
I hope. Mm-hmm.
Until we forget it.
Don't you forget.
And Keenan Wynn has an amazing mustache.
He's got a fun voice too, though. I use Keenan Wynn was in what was the Henry Fonda movie 12 Angry Men?
Yes.
That had Keenan Wynn, right?
Yes, it should. I think it did, yeah.
That movie is like a treasure trove of character actors that when you go through IMDb, you can just click on that movie and go from there.
I always think of the like, because you see Keenan Wynn, and then you see Edwin, and you're like, man, how is that guy related? How are they even related? Because his dad is all like goofy, like, oh, you know? There's this awesome picture on his IMDb. Excuse me, his Wikipedia, where it's Keenan when looking at his father, and he's like, ugh. He's just like looking at him with disgust, and his father's like, ooh, acting all goofy.
I mean, you think about some of those character actors, and then you think about like, you know, the next gen and stuff, and how hard it has to be for them to be like, oh yeah, like your dad was, and you're like, no, like that's not what I do.
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like, but also like it's interesting because it's like also Keenan Wynn, like his career is all like he's way older, and you know, like like I don't think I've ever really seen him like super young looking. He always looked like he was in his like mid 30s or 40s.
That's a lot of those
actors.
Actors back in the like the first time you see those guys is probably on a Twilight Zone episode or something, and you know they're already old guys. They were born to be old men.
It's Patrick Stewart. You know, you think about the fact that, you know, how old was he when he started Star Trek? You know, and like I thought he was way fucking older. But
no, he was like in his 40s.
Really?
There. Yeah, he wasn't that old. He just looked old. You get all that gray hair and everything. He's bald. I mean, but here's the thing about Patrick Stewart. Like once he reached that look, he stayed that way for like 40 years. So you see him in Dune, you're like, you see him in Dune, and you're like, yeah, he still looks the same. So he reached maximum old already, and then just stayed that way for a good 40 years. And now he starting to feel like, oh yes, I'm Patrick Stewart. You know, he's sounding a little.
I like that now. Crispy. He finally is the appropriate age to sound like that.
Well, it's funny. When he reached the age that he is in All Good Things, the episode where he lives like 100 years or whatever, he actually reached that age in real life, and he looked absolutely amazing compared to whatever the mummy that they made him turn into in that episode.
That's awesome.
I stand by. If you want a wild listen that's just genuinely fun, his autobiography that he fucking reads in the audiobook is fantastic.
I hope it's funny. I just want to. He's like Patrick Stewart or women I have loved. And you're like, okay, where are we going with this? And he just starts listing every woman possible. And then there was Helen Mirren. And we're like, wait a minute, did you? I'll never tell. Damn it!
My favorite part about the book is he gets to a point, and again, this is years before Star Trek, years before any of this shit. So, like, you know, when you're going through his early career, you're like, come on, like, get to the point where I know where, you know, you're at. And
get to the stuff I care about.
Yeah.
I just think it'd be really funny if it was his sexual, you know, escapades, you know, the whole book. Yeah. And we're like, wait a minute, what the hell? Is he going to talk about Star Trek? And he's like, I was a very naughty boy.
Well, I mean,
God damn it!
Then it becomes one of the sketches from the sketch from Saturday Night Live with the erotic cakes, or what was the other one? It was the one where the extras where he was like, you know, I have an idea for a film.
Oh,
where I have psychic powers. What I've seen, they wouldn't know because I've already seen it. You never saw the Saturday Night Live
that shit is
he
so
was on?
funny. Oh no, I haven't seen that.
It's pretty funny. They obviously do a next generation spoof, and there's a couple of fun ones. And one of them where he was this guy. He was an erotic cake salesman, and all he would make was women on toilets as the
oh fuck.
Yeah. that was in the era, like I don't think Chris Kattan was on it yet, but it was Phil
No, that
Hartman was still on there.
Yeah, it was the previous generation. The salt and pepper.
Yeah, salt and pepper.
He was fucking into that shit. It was great.
Mm-hmm.
They indeed pushed it back. No, he talks about like basically just being such a gearhead that he was in a production with the gal that I think it was Paul McCartney was dating, and like he pulled up with an Aston Martin and like he just started asking him a bunch of questions. Keep in mind, this is Paul McCartney during like the end of the Beatles era and all this shit, and it like basically Paul McCartney goes, well, if you want to drive it, we were gonna go on a holiday, like, or we're gonna go on a date, like up the countryside. If you want to drive us, he's like, cool. Fucking drove him something like 80 miles one way. He's like, but that was a fine car. It's like, Jesus Christ.
Yes.
That was a fine car.
Can you imagine Patrick Stewart chauffeuring you everywhere? It'd be amazing.
He's my Uber.
About it.
Hey, you want to drive my car? Ooh.
Dude, that would be a funny sketch. It's actors who can't get gigs and so have to rely on Ubering people. That'd be so good.
Hey, so how long you been Ubering? Oh, well, you see, I used to be a great actor. I was
the captain of the USS Goddamn Enterprise.
I used to be.
Oh, really? That's cool. Can you turn up the music?
You can let me off here.
You can let me off at Penny Lane.
Oh, well.
Next to the Aston
Martin. Telling me to turn right here. Please leave 5 stars and leave a tip.
or he's like, he says, you get in the car and he's like, what was it? The corner of whatever street? Make it so.
Make it so.
Look at him go. Look at the son of a bitch go. Like there was one thing where it was like the first Comic-Con or first sci-fi con he did, and it's just like, is anyone out there? And they're like, yeah. There's like 2,000 people in the auditorium for him. Mm-hmm. He's like, oh. He's like, that was the first time I'd ever done something like that.
You mean I can make more money? Just signing my name on things? This is what a concept this is.
My God.
I feel like I'd be the only person that'd be like, can you sign my VHS copy of Excalibur?
It'd be like,
yes.
Everybody else wants Star Trek.
Or
my favorite film.
Or the Space Vampire film. Somebody has to pull that one out. Life Force.
Oh yeah. Life Force is fucking wild.
You pull out Life Force, you're like,
mm-hmm.
You feel
like, it was too late. He had already seen everything.
You'd be like, I once kissed a man in the movie. It's called Life Force.
Yeah.
Well, he talks about like the story of David Lynch hiring him for Dune, and then
for Gurney
hired the wrong person because he had him in a production on the West End, and like he had dropped like 30 pounds, had a full beard, a full head of hair, like because he had a fucking wig on, and they hired him, and basically he wouldn't talk to Patrick Stewart because he didn't have the balls to for fucking ever. And then finally he just went in and goes like, did I anger you? Then it finally kind of came out. It was just, he was like, oh wow, like he had no idea.
Yeah, but Lynch hated that movie, so.
David, did I anger you at some point? No, you didn't anger me. You're just a different person than I thought you were.
Yeah, right.
I thought you had a full head of hair and you weighed 90 pounds.
And a grotesque beard.
You had a grotesque beard. Then I realized it wasn't you.
I kind of love that that Dune movie. Like, even though David Lynch hates it, um, that movie does so much for Dune that I feel like it's missing. Like, it's set this like the concepts are locked in. Once you've seen Lynch's Dune, you can't read Dune, you can't take in anything Dune without thinking of stuff from that film. And even with Villeneuve's Dune movies, he still borrowed a ton of stuff from those films.
Well, yeah, the still suits,
or that film, I should
the
say.
still suits sort of look very similar to them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he tried to cover them over with that, with that I forgot what that aesthetic is, where you look like you're a desert hobo.
Desert hobo chic.
Desert hobo chic. But yeah, the still suits still are those black still suits like they had in that film.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you can't watch those movies and not be like, you were a fan of the original.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think there's a difference from copying blatantly and being like, no, like this is just what these are. So I feel like that's definitely more of what, I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know.
I think he took a lot of liberties with it, but I think it's like that's the sort of creativity behind it. He didn't let the books fully like he liked a lot of the concepts of it, but I think he didn't want to let the books fully dictate exactly what he was going to do.
Mm-hmm.
The books are tough because they're so dry that it's hard to bring a lot of life to them. Because, 90% of those books is just court intrigue.
Mm-hmm.
If the adaptation of Dune was direct, it would just be people standing in rooms talking.
A lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is kind of like what the Sci-Fi Channel one ended up sort of being.
Yep. Yeah. The Sci-Fi Channel was definitely.
I mean, I enjoyed the Sci-Fi Channel one, but yeah, it definitely is a lot more, of people talking in rooms and saying out loud what they would normally be saying in their head. Because in the movie, David Lynch tried to do internal monologue with the whisper talking. Like, I must go.
Yeah.
What is this?
The sleeper awakened.
Yeah, the Jodorowsky's Dune is a very good documentary, but after you watch it, you go, "Oh yeah, there's no way."
No,
there's no way any of that could have been made.
He wasn't even, as like I say, like with Lynch, he at least stuck with parts of the book and then adapted things from like later ones, but Jodorowsky just wanted the name Dune. It's like he loved the name, but he didn't care for any of the story.
In that documentary, every time they asked somebody if they had read the book, they always smile and go, "No, I never read it." It's ridiculous.
They're like, "No, I've never read it, but the movie was going to be amazing." Really?
Oh man, Chum Bucket was saying the new Dune movies are bland. Plus, they have Zendaya, who only has one facial expression she can do. Zendaya is like the ultimate American kid. Every movie and thing that I've seen her in, she brings like the sort of like airy-headed American kid energy to the role. And I don't know that that's what I would expect out of Chani.
It's a weird fit for Dune.
Mm-hmm. And Chalamet just does like sexy whisper throughout every role he's ever done. So I just can't with Chalamet. Every time they show him on the screen, he's like, "I'm the son of Gabe." It's like, shut up, get out of here. That's weird. Don't whisper to me like that.
He's always doing bedroom talk.
Yeah. There's fucking pillow talk, Chalamet.
It's funny. He has more life in real life. Like I think he recently won an award at the Golden Globes, and he did this really, really nice speech for what he got. And he made a couple of jokes. I'm like, man, why isn't that guy on screen? How come we get this sort of like, this post?
I don't know. Yeah, right. Yeah. It's so weird with a lot of those actors because I think that people see them in something and they say, that's what I want. You just do that, please. And then they show up and deliver a sort of standardized performance.
Like, I actually don't hate him in Dune, but I also don't think I don't know. I feel like he doesn't feel like he earns the authority that I feel like
yeah
that Atreides eventually gets.
Mm-hmm.
But I also feel like that's also a bit of a hard one to kind of go from to be honest, even Charlemagne is too old to be Paul Atreides because
Kyle MacLachlan, he looked like he was 30.
Yeah, he's way too old. He's playing like a kid.
Yep.
I feel like they attempted to do that with Ender Games, to try to make one of those, where it definitely tried to do that sort of thing where it has a young protagonist and there's sort of, but that kid, it was okay. He wasn't great in that film.
And which one?
Ender's Game.
Oh, I never watched it.
It's not an awful film. It's a passable film, but it's not that good either.
Yeah, there's a handful of movies kind of slipped by me that I never read the book either. So I think that might have been the reason why. I thought I'll read the book at some point and then I'll watch that movie. Although you have other stuff like Starship Troopers where you read the book and you watch a movie and you're like, how are these connected? What the hell?
You're like, this is a Paul Verhoeven movie.
Yeah, right? Yeah. The Starship Troopers movie has more in common with RoboCop than it does with the Starship Troopers book.
Mm-hmm. They're supposed to have mechs and stuff in it, like an anime.
Yep. And they did that anime, which is an okay adaptation.
Oh, is that a redo? That anime?
No, there was an anime in the 80s for Starship Troopers.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, and they did a pretty good job with it. I think that was Studio New that did the mech designs, the suits. There's some really cool model kits of them.
Presm.
Yeah, the Roughnecks animated series did have the ape suits as well.
Mm-hmm.
I think they were huge though.
Corey, did you do both of the mechs from Tekka Toys? No, not Tekka Toys. What's the
Tekko?
Tekko.
I've done 2 different mechs at this point. I've done a handful of the exosuits. I haven't done any of the vehicles yet. I would love to do one of the ships at some point.
They had ships.
Although it looks like Zika is going to be doing one of the ships.
Oh.
Yeah, we're going to get official Tekko figures.
Damn, they have a lot of vehicles.
Oh yeah, there's all kinds of stuff.
I didn't realize that. That's cool.
Yeah.
Also, I did not realize they had as many mechs as they did. God damn.
Oh yeah, all variations.
Oh,
and all of the
collect the Galoob Starship Trooper toys.
Oh yeah, those are so cool.
I didn't even remember those.
Oh yeah.
From Galoob.
Oh man, I don't remember these at all. Did these drop? Did these come out when the movie came out?
No, I thought they were later. I could be wrong.
I feel like they came out at the same time. Badger would know.
Oh, never mind. Okay. So the image that pulled up that was confusing the piss out of me was it was a thumbnail, and I was like, what the fuck? And so like I zoomed in on it, and I'm like, that is definitely a NECA alien figure next to the book. I was like, what the hell?
Weird.
Like that looks so much better than what I remember. And then I remembered I had one of them. I had it. He was the Blue Trooper. I can't remember who he was.
Nice.
Trooper.
I definitely got him from. There's a place around here called One More Time, or was it One More Time, or Play It? No, One More Time. And you could go in, and they had bins, and it was $1, $3, or $5, and it was just loose toys. And they were around for seemed like a while, but I'm sure it was, to a kid, it was a while, but I don't think it was.
Man, 2 years is forever.
Yeah. So I had Ace Levi with jetpack.
You'll get it.
I just remember this dude was like my shield agent, and he played a lot of parts. Galoob also made 6-inch Starship Troopers. Yeah, the soldiers were garbage. There he is. Yeah, I had this dude right here, which granted, looking at it now, I'm like, you throw some paint on that, that'd be a pretty cool figure.
Nice.
I mean, it was a 5 POA figure, but
yeah.
Holy poop, we're already almost at the top of the hour again. Good lord.
Yeah.
It's flying by. My friggin' heat gun busted, so I can't rush.
Shit, you're gonna freeze to death.
Yeah. Can't rush my dry times anymore. Even though I fucking primed these heads, they still some of the paint just kind of wicks apart like on them.
It's not attaching to the what are the heads? Are they prints or?
Yeah, they're the resin heads. They're the Miis that you printed.
Okay.
I don't know. It might also be my finisher. I had gotten a new can of that. What is it? Super matte.
You haven't painted all those yet?
I painted a lot of them. I mean, to be fair, you gave me extra from what I ordered, and I appreciate that. Great. But goddamn, I have been.
Yep, I expected you to paint them all that week.
I mean, there's 4 going out from the last mini marathon stream. Those are in there.
Nice.
I'm sending you and Nico and Emilio at least 1 or 2. I'm doing.
You sending it back to me?
Well, I painted one. I didn't know if you had it. I know you'll just strip it down and repaint it anyways, so I should just.
No, I will not. I would never. I am not that kind of person. I'm lazy.
Thanks, Corey. No, yeah. I don't know. Also, I gotta grab it. I found a bunch of spare parts, and I put together a secondary day figure, but like the base for this one, just like the legs pop off if I bend it around. I'm like, oh shit! So he gets to stay in a static pose.
Huh. Cool.
He got a roll of duct tape and some sweet pink kicks.
Oh, no.
But yeah, that was I was like, oh, I'll use this because the leg mold is the same. Like that should work just fine. And then I was like, and it doesn't. Oh no, the nugget heat gun is broke. The humanity, yeah.
Nugget heat gun? Were you heating up your nugs with the heat gun?
They're in the marathon stream.
That's hilarious.
That doesn't sound healthy at all.
It's like marshmallows on open fire. It's fine.
Yeah.
Same thing.
All right.
That's like
duct
cooking
tape
in an
sound,
easy bake oven.
pipe and core accessory. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm going to throw it around real quick so you guys can plug, and then we'll just kind of wrap up at the top of the hour once we're done. So, Nico, I'm going to throw it down to you, over to Corey, up to Emilio. I'll wind us down, and then we'll finish off the hour.
What's up, everybody? I'm Nico, aka Artman Customs. You could find me at Artman_Customs on Instagram. I'm always doing crazy, fun, wacky stuff. Like I'm doing the Deadpool thing. I'm trying to figure out a way. You know, I might make it a Discord thing. If you're in the COJ Discord, the Dave Wheeler Discord, I'll count some heads, see if people want to join in on this paint along thing and send some heads out. But yeah, I'm doing Deadpool. I'm doing the Ghoul from Fallout.
Hey.
And Isaiah Brad, a bunch of stuff. So
hell yeah!
Stay tuned.
The thing kind of froze up. There we go. I was trying to click Mitch's tossing up your social. So I was like, why won't this work? All right, Corey.
Oh, so I was knocking out some Hulk heads. Still got to throw a little extra color on them, but these will be on the site tomorrow, and they will be fitted for the Squishy Titty Hulk. Other than that, I've got some Punisher heads coming. I've got some more Black Dynamite, some more Cyclops. What else? What else is up here? Some Captain Americas, all kinds of good stuff. But I've got Doctor Strange heads on the site right now. I've got those new Thor heads that are still on the site, which these things are gorgeous. This sculpt is so good. Other than that, if you guys have suggestions for things you want to see, or maybe something that needs to come back, message me. Let me know. And you can find me at Casting Cave on Instagram. castingcave.ecrater.com is my website. Everything on the site is in stock and ready to ship, so you don't have to wait for somebody to paint it and cast it and all that good stuff. It's ready. And you can find me here every Tuesday.
Hell yeah. Emilio.
Yes, so you can find me at EMANNLAND, Emanland, at Instagram, Twitter, and on Blue Sky. Always posting all kinds of fun art stuff on there. Recently just posted a really cool book that I found called Marvel Meow, which is a really cool little book where they have where it's a bunch of little cool stories with this cat that sort of jumps into a bunch of different little, like gets into little hijinks with all the Marvel characters, but it's all like visual storytelling, no words. And it was a fun little book. I didn't work on it, but just saying I posted about that. So as far as my stuff, got some nostalgia things in the pipeline that haven't shown yet. Well, next month will be the what's currently running now is the TMNT Battle Nexus, and next month, I think in March, the TMNT 2003 and TMNT 2012 special cover by Carl Randolph and myself, and the director of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2012. We did a cool jam cover, so that's going to be out. And also Love and Thunder, which is Robert Kirkman book with EJ on art, and Kari and I did a couple of covers for those for that series. So those are all coming soon or are out.
Sweet.
Yeah.
You can find me right here every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Mondays, Let's Talk Toys. Tuesday is Choppin Shop. Wednesday is Grippin' and Rippin'. Thursdays for Riffin'. Friday, I'm in Florida. So I'll be down for Central Florida Comic Con. Make sure to swing on down if you're in Florida. Come down, hang out with Teal Mike, Thomas Goes Nostalgic, and myself. There's a Let's Talk Toys panel, I believe, on Sunday. Should be a fun time. I'll be back tomorrow for Grippin' and Rippin'. Thanks for swinging by. You can find me on Instagram at @TheDaveWheeler, everywhere else at Dave Wonder. I'm where we are at the top of the hour. So real quick, massive shout out to Nico, Corey, and Emilio for hanging out tonight. Also, shout out to the COJ for being a part of the conversation. Please go over and follow them on social media and all the best ways and all that jazz. Support their work because they make really cool shit. I'm gonna get out of here then. So also thank you to Mitch for being the mod with the most. But as always, folks, be good, be kind. Much love from Minnesota. Good night, everybody. Bye. Oh, happy birthday, Forgivens. Happy birthday to you, dude.
Hey, happy birthday.
Hey, happy birthday.
Hey.
Birthday.
Ba-doop.